CBS The Bold and Beautiful spoilers reveals that Thomas and Douglas return to LA is very welcoming news. It can be seen that Thomas is thinking more clearly. He doesn't have to hide to solve the problems. Even though Thomas and Hope can't be together, Thomas still wants to stay in LA, to be closer to relatives and friends. Ridge and Steffi were happy to see Douglas again. They were worried about Douglas and what he would be able to adapt to a new life in France. And what surprised him even more was that Thomas and Paris were dating. Thomas also wants to marry Paris, although this is a bit hasty. If Thomas can give up Hope, it would be good news. And besides Steffi and Ridge, Hope is also very happy to see Thomas return. She thought Thomas would calm down and wanted to come back to see, and she thought he would return. Thomas had to calm down and wanted to come back to see her. Hope's feelings for Thomas changed and seemed to have her changed. Hope also misses Douglas very much. Douglas and Hope were very close to each other. Even though she wasn't the one who gave birth to Douglas, Hope loved him very much. Thomas was indeed a bit stunned when he saw Hope again. He didn't know how to react for a moment, but Paris was always beside Thomas to remind him. And now Thomas and Paris are a couple. Thomas can have private, emotional thoughts with Hope. Remember how bad Hope was to Thomas? However, Hope is not someone who gives up easily. She will naturally find an opportunity to meet Thomas in private. When Paris isn't around, it will be easier for Hope to talk to Thomas. Apparently, during the time Thomas left, Hope became closer to Finn. But perhaps Hope is also aware that she and Finn will not be able to be together. If Hope and Thomas reunite now, it will also help Hope think less about Finn. In short, there are too many reasons why Hope wants to regain Thomas's affection. But does Thomas want to continue being with Hope? Hope was wrong to refuse Thomas as before, and she hopes Thomas can give her a chance to correct her mistakes. Ridge will support Thomas no matter what decision Thomas makes. But the only condition is that Thomas must think carefully so as not to regret his decision. If Thomas still loves Hope, please have the courage to return to her side. Any hurt in the past can be compensated by happiness in the future. Additionally, if Thomas wants to marry Paris, he must completely let go of her feelings for Hope. Thomas couldn't hurt both women at the same time. Even if Thomas and Hope don't reunite, Hope shouldn't be too disappointed. Besides, at least Douglas is back in LA, and Hope can visit the boy at any time.